Today's reflection is about my urge to act on problems. I'm putting some finishing touches to a presentation this afternoon, and it is a summary of conflicts within a project that spans across multiple organizations. I'm having some problems with the presentation, which is why I'm taking a break to reflect on it. So the two problems I'm having with it is that one, not to overhype the problem, and two is to propose solutions for it. I'm trained and enforced over many years in corporate culture to use emotions to supposedly inspire people to act and also to give solutions for the problems that I present. Now, both of these sound good and is a good foundation for problem solving. The dilemma I'm having this morning, though, is that the problem is quite negative. It's about conflict, and so it's very easy to drop into invoking fear or guilt and shame in order to provoke actions. And the second problem is that the problem is quite new, and it's not clear what the solutions are, and it's not clear that I should be the one dictating the options. So the other reason that prompted me to make this video is that this dilemma I'm facing reminded me of a YouTube video I watched last night, and it was one by an American giving his opinion about U.S. politics and the problems in it, and his solutions for electoral reforms. So as normal on social media, this person has his own program and is actively recruiting and seeking funding for that program. And the presentation is this conventional presentation where he talks about this catastrophic problem, and this is why his solution will solve it, and then canvas for people to join him. I understand that a lot of problems look urgent, but if we fan the urgency of the problem and use negative emotions in order to tilt people, I think it creates a lot more problems than it solves, because other people that has different opinion can do the same, and we just end up having another layer of problem, which is that we're now fighting over the solution that's proposed rather than the original problem itself. So I see this being like watching a child that's crying in distress. If we draw attention to the child's distress and then we run around and we shout at people to come and do something, and then we do 100 different things with the child to act on that distress, it's more likely that the child will be even more distressed. And people are less likely to come and help because they can clearly see that things are out of control. So attention then is actually on the person shouting rather than the crying child. Instead, if we present calm, not ignoring the problem, but recognizing that we need calm first, to stay with the child, to give the child a hug, to sit and let the crying go for a bit, and then there's a much better chance that the crying will stop, and we can have a child that we can work with, and we can have people around who is willing to step in and help. We have a world at the moment that tends to shout. So I don't know what I'll do with my presentation later this afternoon, and I'm thinking on reflection that maybe it's good not to know too quickly.